Hey everybody, thank you for that lovely warm welcome to the 100-day challenge. That's been awesome from both the girls running it and from all the people who've watched. It's quite amazing to see that people who don't even know you are watching. So somebody put in my post that they wanted to know how I met Oprah. Well, that was an exciting story that I never tire of telling, so I'll quickly tell it. And it had been a dream of mine for a little while. I had no doubt in my mind that I would meet her. I just wondered where or when. So I actually entered a competition on the radio, on a local radio station, to go to Oscars week. This isn't this Oscars, but the one before. Anyway, I won this competition. I can't sing or anything, but I had to sing Do, Re, Mi, Do, a deer, a female, da, da, da. And somehow I managed to win for the week, win for that day, win for the week, then win for Australia, which was bizarre, let me tell you. Anyway, I got over there, took an amazing girlfriend, and we did this amazing stuff. We went to incredible parties and met heaps of stars, like everyone you can imagine. And but that wasn't part of the prize. That's just what we did, which was very funny and a story in itself. But anyway, I designed jewellery. So I had made a necklace that I carried all around LA for when I met Oprah. And I thought, I'm going to have that necklace with me and I'm just going to give it to her. So I went everywhere, met lots of people who knew her, including, you know, gorgeous Anastasia who does her eyebrows, da da da. And I decided I wanted to give it to her myself, so I didn't leave it with anyone. Came back to Australia, a little bit disappointed, but we'd had a ball, so it was fine. Anyway, I kept holding on to this dream that I wanted to meet her, and we were going, my family and I were going on a trip for the June holidays, and we booked Hawaii, and we booked into the Grand Wailea, and we flew across, and just before I left, I saw the little necklace that I had made her, and I thought, take it, you know, you might see Oprah in Hawaii. And I'm like, you are a loser, you cannot take that. You've lost the plot, just let it go, which is quite often what Oprah says, surrender it and, you know, it'll come in. So I didn't take it, and then we get there and Oprah has taken her whole entire staff to celebrate 20 years of television to the Grand Wailea. So we're sitting by the pool and I heard this girl go, oh, did you see Oprah at the airport? And I'm like, what? I said, I'm so sorry to interrupt your conversation, but is Oprah in Hawaii? And she said, yeah, we saw her at the airport. And I go, oh my God, you know, my dream, da da da. First of all, the reason I wanted to meet Oprah was not just because she's Oprah, the TV star, but Oprah inspired me to start my business, which when I get to the Oprah part, I'll tell you what I said to her. So I wanted to thank her, and she changed my life. So to me, it was a big deal to meet my mentor, I guess. And so anyway, we got to Hawaii and we sat by the pool, and I was hoping to meet her. And then one day we were sitting by the pool and my husband said, oh my God, look over there. And Oprah was in the pool, and I'm like, oh my God, Oprah's in the pool. And my heart started beating. I was nearly crying. I was so excited, and I didn't want to make a fool of myself because I like her so much that I didn't want to go over and go, Oprah, Oprah, blah, 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 blah. What would I say? So I sort of got up and went to the bathroom, came back, walked around, and anyway, then you could tell who was with her because they had little purple wristbands on to indicate they were with them for the trip, for the holiday. And so I went up to someone and I said, look, would Oprah mind if I approached her? I told them my story. And they said, oh, is Oprah by the pool? Where is she? And I pointed over, and it wasn't Oprah. Can you believe it? It was like this dead set lookalike girl who turned out to be a very good friend of hers. So that was lovely. She's awesome, this girl. So that was a bit of fun, and we enjoyed that and took a couple of pictures, and that was very funny because I got all worked up. But it was good because it gave me a bit of a practice session to not get teary and, you know, be one of those tragic people, which I probably was anyway. Anyway, so on the last day we were there, still hadn't seen her, sitting by the pool, and I'd heard that she was going to let people take photographs with her, as in not us, but, you know, the people she'd taken on the holiday. And then I was sitting by the pool and I saw everyone all dressed up, you know, like they were getting Santa Christmas shots done or something. Everyone, like even kids, mums, dads, everyone was very beautifully dressed. I thought, I wonder if it's photo day today. So I just sort of slid along in the background, and next thing I'm walking along this path and I could hear her voice, and she was sort of behind this hedge and behind a whole barricade, and I was like, oh my God. And I was so excited, my heart started beating again. And I was just in my bathers. I'd been by the pool all day. I don't think I could have looked any worse if I tried. So no makeup, bikini, singlet top, nah, not a good look, but very excited. I had forgotten all that anyway at that point. So she's standing there and everyone's lined up, like there's probably, I don't know how many hundreds of people, but a lot. And So I wanted to get in. A couple of people tried for me, but they said, no, she's too busy, sorry, which I understood. So that was fine. I said, do you think I could yell out and say hi? So he just sort of winked at me and said, you know, whatever. So I yelled out, hi, Oprah from Australia. And she was just getting a little bit of makeup done at that stage. And she turned around and she waved to me, and, you know, like this. And I'm like, oh my God. And I had my daughter with me. And I yelled out, I started my business 13 years ago because of you. And with that, she stood up from getting her makeup done and just came across and talked to me. And I'm like, oh my God. Like when I tell this story, I feel it all again. So I'm going, oh my God, she's coming over. So she came over, and I am never lost for words. But let me tell you, I was lost for words. And I couldn't think what to say. And I was stuttering and stumbling. And the story that I did try to convey to her was that I watched an episode 14 years ago now about women being financially independent, and how some women were stuck in marriages because financially they didn't want to leave these husbands who could afford them, you know, luxury lifestyles, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, I never want to be in a position where I can't look after myself if I ever needed to. So I just started hand painting plates and, you know, those little ceramic things, babies' names. Got quite a good business doing that, and then I decided I wanted to do bed linen. So I designed a range of bed linen that got into all the major department stores, and that was really good fun. This is all over a period of years, this isn't just instant. And now I design jewellery, and so I said to her, and now I said, because of you, I said, I'm still with the same man, I've been with him for 16 years. And she looked at me, I think she was waiting for me to say, oh, and I've left him or something, and she looked at me and she said, well, good on you. Like, she was really happy, and she put her hand up in the air to give me a high five, and she went like that and held my hand up the top, and she said, and God bless you. And it was so exciting. So as she turned to go, I said, may I get a photo with you? And she said, absolutely. So here is the photo. Now, this is the tragic, you know, photo. So here we go. Woo, hang on, which way? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's hard when it's a camera, isn't it? But look at that. Oh, God. And she looks so fantastic. She looks so young and awesome. But she was just so giving of spirit, and to listen to me. And, you know, I said, you know, when you just meet someone you really want to meet and you don't know what to say, I said, this is what I'm feeling. I was trying to get everything across to her. And so that is my Oprah story. That's one of them. I have met her a second time, so I might save that for another day. Otherwise, this is going to go on forever. And I want you to come back and watch me another day. So I won't tell that one today. I'll tell it another one. But she's amazing. So anyway, my latest thing is I've decided I want to learn how to make a website, or at least I want to attract people into my life who are going to help me make a website for my jewellery, which I'll let you know about when it happens in the next 100 days. And I also want to buy a new camera so that this little video thing's a little bit clearer, because I'm just doing it purely off YouTube at the moment. And it's probably not as, you know, well, for me on my computer it looks all a bit pixely and all that. So I want to do that. And what else do I want to do? Oh, good news. I got on the scales this morning. I was a bit lighter. I'm attracting healthy food in. I'm being very good. And I'm not missing the junky food. I'm just saying, you know, I want healthy food, blah, blah, blah. And my trainer today, because I have a little trainer a couple of times a week, said that he has never seen me work harder. So there you are. It must be my new mental attitude. So, hey, thanks everyone for sending me messages. I love that. So if you want to, please send me a message and I'll respond, because I love that. And thanks again to the girls for such a brilliant idea of starting this 100-day challenge up, because it can only be good, can't it? Okay, have a great day, everyone. Bye.